Morning everybody, it's John Huber, UJ.Adventures. It is early, big high tide today. It feels good to be back on the beach. Haven't been on the beach fishing for like a week or so. It's really high tide. It's not going to be great for fly fishing, so I'm going to start fly fishing. And then now in about 30 minutes or so, I'll switch it over. I won't be able to reach out to the fish with the fly rod. But we'll give it a try first thing this morning. New moon today. Looks like it's going to be a brilliant morning. I'm excited to give this a whirl. Like I said, super happy to be back on the beach. I missed it. So let's get going. Right, I think I'm gonna get a surf casting rod. Not getting this fly anywhere where it needs to be. What a brilliant morning though. It's warm out. I mean, warmer than normal, not that it's balmy or anything. But yeah, super gentle ocean, super high tide. We'll try the surf casting rod, see what's out there. If I start hooking up good numbers of fish, I'll go back with the fly rod. But right now, I'm just casting over the sand. I'm not anywhere near the channel or the rocks I need to be in. So we'll give the surf casting rod a few minutes and make a decision from there. What a brilliant morning. Wow. Just calm, the ocean's calm. Really did enjoy getting off this beach for a week or so, just doing something different. Just a little mental break more than anything else. I didn't really get a physical break. Freaking arms are killing me from pulling on those marlin, but it was worth it. So, take a little bit of pain, a little exchange. Okay, let's try this. Sorry, I have to keep the camera pretty far away because the tide is up on the beach and the waves are sliding way up here. My third Corbina in just a few minutes. This one unfortunately took the hook so deep he's bleeding out, so that's gonna be lunch today. Can't let him go. It's unfortunate. Big fat yellowmouth corvina. That thing ate it 3 times. Sorry, but he ate it 3 times, chased it across the surface, and ate it off the top. I'm gonna go get the fly rod. I don't know if I can get it out there, but these fish are bitey right now. Man, really bitey. Got like 5 fish and 5 casts, I don't know. But it's bam, bam, bam. That one was so voracious, he just chased it across the surface. I'm gonna go get my fly rod real quick. Yeah, there must be a huge school of these things out there right now. Let's see if they'll eat the fly. nothing there after that first one on the fly rod, so I'm gonna quickly switch back to the surf casting rod and see if they're still here. That was super cool. I must have just walked up on a big school of them that had bait pinned up on the shore. Just every cast there for a minute. Luckily I got my fly rod in time to get one more out of there. But I think they've moved on. So I'm gonna just keep sliding down the beach. Another big yellowmouth corvina. This guy was strong. The mouth on that thing. Awesome. What a great welcome back to the beach. I am catching a lot of fish. All corvina. Big yellowmouth corvina. They're really nice sized corvina. There could be some real giants out here right now. the last couple, just because I have a couple of bent hooks. But I'm just gonna go back to the fly rod for a minute. They're not in that close, but if they chase a school of bait in close and I time it right, I could probably hook them up on the fly. So I'm going to give it a try again. I just can't believe how many fish are on the bite right now. This is crazy. Super fun. As bad as I want to catch a good snook on the fly, I can't get out deep enough with this consistently enough. So I'm going to go back to the spin rod just because right now, the next 30 minutes, the opportunity to catch something giant is there. So I'm going to try. This is just a beast, Corvina. What an incredible morning. I think that's surf fishing in a nutshell right there. You get the session just turns on. That was a great session. Then as quickly as it starts, it stops. So it's all just tide and current and light. And got to get everything right. I'm going to walk down, throw a few more over some of the rocks. We still have a lot of water on the beach. And if that doesn't work, maybe the session's just over for the morning. But awesome. So much fun. So much fun. wasn't over. I guess it wasn't. Big old snook. Yeah. Woo! Wow. I'm glad I was wrong right there. Awesome. Grab my fly rod. Wow. The reason I went and grabbed my fly rod so fast is because these snook often travel in pairs and groups. As soon as I started casting, boom, I felt one. I just didn't button them up. Just a quick strike. Then I thought I felt another one a few minutes later. So, hard to say, but I'm gonna get back out there and try it again. I just want to slide down just a hair more. fight just keeps going and going. I'm gonna go get my fly rod. The last 3 fish have all eaten really, really close to shore, so I'll try it. Why not? Corvina on the fly. I just changed my retrieve. I sped my retrieve up and I got 2 strikes in a row after 10 casts of nothing. That's awesome. Definitely a first for me. That's a mullet. That's a giant bait fish. This is what the snook are chasing around and eating. I've never got one to eat a fly before. I've tried and tried. That's what's out in the waves eating the little baits or the big baits. It's bait on bait. Wow. It's incredible he ate such a big fly. I just can't believe it. That's so cool. Ironically, I was searching for the mountain mullet yesterday in the freshwater and couldn't find it. And today I catch one in the salt. Not a mountain mullet, but a mullet. That's really cool. I know not everybody's going to be impressed by catching a bait fish off the beach, but for me it's really cool. Just because I didn't think they'd ever eat a fly, and if they did, I thought it would be something tiny. But yeah, that mullet just ate a big old streamer. Super fun. All right, I'm gonna go back down here to the sand pit. Stop chasing the fish down the shore since now I know what they are. What an incredible morning of fishing this has turned out to be. Really unique. Got a Corvina on the fly, a mullet on the fly, countless Corvina on the surf casting rod, and a big snook on the surf casting rod. I'm glad you were here this morning with me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing if you do. I really, really, really appreciate that, sincerely. So I'm gonna go just kick back for a little bit, get out of these soaking wet clothes, and catch a little bit of sun, warm back up. Hey, while I'm thinking about it, I am going to talk about all this gear when this trip is over. I think I was going to do it monthly, but I think I'll just wait till we're all said and done. But These cheeky reels. Just was kind of thinking about that when putting that cover on. They're really, for the money, they're awesome. I mean, I've been beating the heck out of this thing, and it just keeps going and going. I honestly think maybe they are one of the better reels for the money. I use a lot of more expensive reels, T-bore and Able and stuff, but I didn't want to drop a whole lot of money on a reel when I got this one, so I settled on Cheeky, and I really love it. I had two of them. I unfortunately lost one on the beach right at the beginning of the trip. Just another part of my madness, but if you're looking for a good reel at a good price, it seems like it's really going to hold up and not get fried by a big fish or overuse or abuse. Look at Cheeky reels. I'm really happy with them. So I'm back in camp after fishing. Super fun morning. I started doing this, and you'll never guess what happened. Yep, it's my little bacon buddy. Hasn't shown up since I cooked bacon. Maybe, I don't know, a month ago, a month and a half ago, whenever. Pretty funny though. He just happened to show up when I was making a big round of chicken. What do you know?